Go up and down. It's gonna go down, and it's right away, and that's what it's gonna do, bro. Because that's exactly what's all it's been doing.
Right.
It's doing the same pattern that all the fucking other pumps it did. It's doing the same fucking thing. They'll probably pump again in the next few days or next week, and it's just gonna start going down again, bro.
Right.
Gradually. That's all I'm just saying. So I think I'm gonna take a little bit of my money back, bro.
Right. Well,
I'm convinced that this is gonna happen, dude. Because whatever people said that was gonna happen, all these people are gonna flood into XRP after the fucking case. That's all bullshit, bro. It's not happening.
right.
Here we are. You know what I mean? Look how many people are selling at 90 cents, bro.
Right.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen.
But again, we gotta weed out those people too. Like it takes a while, you know.
No, I understand, but what I'm saying is like the way everybody pumped it up in terms of this case.
Okay.
It's a build-up. Like, oh my God, the build-up, the case. You know what I mean?
Squad mate is down. You are Ultra One.
Right.
They all built it up that when this
Is that a player, Jay?
that all these people were just gonna.
Locations are on your TAC map.
Everybody.
That was just a bot. That was just a bot.
XRP.
Right.
Oh my God, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, like, I see your reason, I see your logic, but I feel like, you know, those logic, those reasons are pegging me, they're pegging you, and I feel like, you know, I want things to be different, you know? I hope things don't come out the way you're saying it, you know what I'm saying? I hope not. Because, I mean, this is America, this is the world, we're evolving, we have to start making changes, you know, like, we can't be just dictated all the time by the fucking... by the past, you know?
Oh yeah. But what I'm saying though is that if there's no potential, if we're not gonna go up, then I gotta take my money right now.
Yeah, I don't know, but I mean, I'm happy for you whatever decision you make. You know, if you make the decision to, you know, sell, you know, sell and.
No, because I need money. Like, you know what I mean? I need money right now. I can't continue doing this, bro. 80 hours every fucking week, and then, like, I don't know, bro. I just feel like I better just get the money, get the mission.
Yeah. No. Yeah. I mean, do it for the right reasons. You know what I'm saying? And everything will be fine. That way.
Sell what you need.
Just think about it.
Yeah. You know, sell what you need.
If I'm at 20,000 from the profit from the day before yesterday, which is before the kid, right?
Right.
And then I'm looking at reality, and the reality is telling me, like, that 20,000 is going to go down to 15,000 to 10,000, back to zero.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see exactly what you're saying.
And I'm just like, well, I might as well just take some of that fucking money then. You know what I mean?
Right. And you know, but at this point, I mean, day trading is like, because it's from what I was, you know, hearing. This kid, he's just a kid, bro. What he's saying is all this day trading shit, it's a scam.
Yeah. Well, I'm not saying this on the day trade. I'm just saying that I should just take my money that's on the table.
Right.
Before it evaporates.
Right.
That's all I'm just saying.
Right. Yeah.
Because because look, right now I'm talking to you. Hold on. Right now I'm talking to you.
Okay.
Right? Okay. My shit was at almost 90,000.
Okay.
Okay? My shit's at 70,000, 71,000 right now.
Right.
Just in one day, this shit went down $20,000, bro.
Right. Like this is all being manipulated. Like it's all being manipulated.
No, but what I'm saying is that I just lost $20,000. I invested it towards my car.
Ultra One, your last deployment was a success. Keep it up to earn more.
Yeah.
Like, I just lost it. Like, it's all gone. You know what I mean? In one day.
Right. I think it's gonna go back up in the next couple of days. It'll go up to what's that price?
Yeah, whatever it is. That's what I'm contemplating. If it comes to one more time, I'm waiting
right
for it.
now,
But what I'm
everybody's
saying,
going
though, is
through
that
panic selling.
After this, if it goes up a little bit,
Right.
it seems like I really believe that this is going to start a fucking trend for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks where it's going to be like going down, going down, going down, going down. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just how it went up to 56 cents or 58 cents, remember? Just month
Right.
with the beating, not the beating, with the emails.
Right.
And then everything went back to the 40s.
Right. Yeah, it's this FOMO games day trading scam.
So what I'm saying though is that if it goes up to a certain level, I just might as well take my fucking. I might as well just take some money out.
Right. Yeah.
Instead of just watching it evaporate.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I thought the same thing. Like, if I should, if I should take some money out, you know.
I don't know. Like, you really have to think about that, buddy. I don't know.
No, I'm not. I do what I have my instinct is telling me already. It's been telling me for a while, you know. Not to contradict yours, or like I said, have the wrong motives, or you know. I just feel like things are gonna go good. Like I'm thinking optimistically, and I hope things go like that, right? Like that's.
Hold on 1 second, okay? Hold on.
Yeah. Well, hey, buddy, I'll call you back, okay?
All right. So,
All right, buddy. Just sorry. It's because I'm for me to get that new laser, I gotta upgrade this gun. I have to upgrade this gun, G, to level 11, and I'm at 12 already. So we could just extra, and I could start playing with the normal gun.
Why do you want
My
to play with
cousin is saying a very logical, rational thing. You know, he's comparing, you know, in that what happened with the .com crash, which I see his path, you know. But I have optimistic that this is gonna go good. You know what I mean? Like XRP to me is like it doesn't make sense for it to go through all this shit for 2 years, $200 million, and then for it to just go to shit. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it's going to go to shit either way.
You know what I'm saying?
That depends on if everybody dumps everything they've got. If people are selling part of what they got, it's going to buffer it.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I feel optimistic. I feel like they're going to need XRP right away and to keep up because the dollar's crashing, and they're going to need XRP to keep up, and they're going to need the BRICS is coming out now. You know, I don't know if you know. Have you heard about the BRICS?
Yeah.
You know, the BRICS is coming out now with their own currency and their own. They don't. India no more. Not using American dollars no more. They're just now. You know, Saudi Arabia and all this. They're all working together. You know, and United States needs to fucking pull some strings to keep up with that big loss. You know,
Well,
and XRP is going to be the one to help all that.
You know what we need to do to get our dollar strengthened back up?
What do we have to do? Pay it to gold?
No. We have to do some manufacturing in the country to export.
Oh, yes. Start inventing things and creating things, and yeah. I see your point.
Which we haven't done in what?
Like what? 50 years?
10. Well, our internal manufacturing disappeared before with COVID.
Oh, so before COVID, okay. I thought they stopped disappearing ever since the Chinese started taking over that field.
Well, it's been leaking away, yes, but our wonderful little, manufacturing base completely disappeared with COVID. We couldn't even produce enough to clothe ourselves. I don't want the thumb drive. I want the
Ultra One,
contract.
you've got hostile reinforcements incoming. Ultra One, secure the hostage located on your tac map.
No.
700 meters away. Wow, that's quite a read.
Yeah, I don't see him.
I see two pleading for help at
Yeah, but that's
700 to
because
800
they
meters.
just got, yeah, they just got killed, so we gotta be careful.
Fuck you at, bitch.
I'm hit! Yeah, I don't know, I just remain optimistic. I feel, I feel that, we're still optimistic that,
You're approaching the target now. Locate and secure the hostage. All other personnel are considered hostile.
I remain optimistic. I feel like we're going to go somewhere. They promised that we're going to go somewhere. I mean, as for my cousin, should he sell? I mean, that's his financial, decisions, and I can't really tell him anything.
The only advice I can provide is just sell what you need, man.
He's already addicted as it is. Are you inside? Are you doing it?
Yeah,
No.
I'm upstairs.
Where is he at?
The bot opened the door. It didn't trick the timer.
Explosives disarmed. Proceed to
Alright, we gotta get going because there's players next to us.
Ultra One, Exfil is inbound now. Move the hostage to the HLZ on your tac map.
Picking him up. Running.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like
Ultra One, the
a
hostage is wearing
lot of my
Where'd you
cousin's
go?
information. It's weird because one more. It's weird because a lot of the stuff he says becomes a reality, even on a spiritual level. Like it seems like he's doing magic.
Well, so how long has that judge's decision been in effect?
Just 24 hours.
Yeah.
Secure the hostage on the bird.
It's just 24 hours.
Go with him if you're ready.
Come on. Let me put the fucking hostage down. Now there's a narrow spot for it, apparently.
Ultra One, Exfil is RTB with the hostage. Processing payment now.
Yeah, it's been 24 hours and
24 hours, the first week, you're going to see a lot of people selling off so they can make as much money as possible in a shorter period of time.
right. So
Those of you who want to be millionaires are going to hang on to as much as you can.
Well, my cousin said he made a $40,000 profit, and he only lost $20,000 within that 24 hours.
But that's
Whoever's
okay.
selling.
He's got to give it the full week before it balances back out.
Yeah. So I kept telling my cousin this, like, I'm fucking lost when it comes down to this, type of,
Shit.
yeah.
Oh, come on. Alright, just a second here. Swap. Gunsmith. Do we have... No. we have to get the Expedite 12 to level 28. And that is the one I'm running, which currently shows 27 when it just hit 28. What the fucking son of a bitch.
Okay, let me see something.
Alright.
So,
Alright, got that done. Now I just need the liquor. And 4 more fuel rods. Still need 6 tubes of toothpaste, 3 bottles of fresh water.
so the scope that I have to use. Alright, let's get in there and see if this works. Yeah, I'm kind of lost, like, when it comes down to this, I mean, I'm not lost, like, okay, I have my philosophical understanding of, like, the XRP and the lawsuit and that type of realm of ideas and, like, how the market's working and, like, the economy. I kind of have an understanding, but it seems to me there's something that's always been my issue. Was a year ago I was always against all this. I was always against it. Like I was always telling my cousin, like, nah, this is all fraud, this is a scam, this is not good. And then I jumped on board because I was like, you know what, I don't want to be left out. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So from like my understanding is I'm having a slowly hard time gradually learning how this shit is working, because it's crypto, and the crypto is supposed to do that.
Yeah.
Crypto is supposed to get you confused because it's something secret. It's underground. It's you know what I'm saying. So
It's outside the financial institution's control.
Right, you know what I'm saying? So I'm having a hard time learning those things because I'm not, how can I say? That's weird, G.
What's weird?
The minute I try to pick my sniper rifle,
Yeah.
it removes it. Like it removes
insured?
one of those little gold. Yeah, like my insured weapon. Like the minute I put it in my pack or my gear, it removes one of the slots.
One of the, because it's not a permitted attachment.
What? What do you mean?
It's a permitted
so
attachment, but it's not a permitted attachment.
That's weird.
Remember, it used to do that with my ISO or my Hemlock. It would either drop the magazine down to a 30-round magazine, or it would ixnay the upgraded ammo. Remember that shit?
It's not allowing it. Yeah. It's not allowing me to have optics that I want, maybe. Let's see if it's optics or laser thing. Yeah, there we go. Now it's working.
Where did I put it? Where did it go?
Yeah, so, okay. So, basically, I'm a little slow on this cryptocurrency thing, but from my basic understanding is that what XRP is supposed to be doing is supposed to help the financial system work sufficiently, effectively, and at less cost.
Yes.
So therefore, people get to now round their numbers up and save more money.
Maybe.
Right? They're going to be able to save more money on the transactions and the cross, through international transactions. So that's all. So basically, I don't care. Like regardless of what my cousin's saying, right? Whether the sequence of events like the .com crashes and the real estate crashes and the bank crashes and how they all had some certain sequence, so logical reasons why they crashed. From what I'm seeing is that I feel like XRP Ripple is it's something that's untainted based off those events. It's the reason what's gonna change those events. So, like, my cousin's seeing that the future is dictated, or not dictated, how can I say?
Influence?
Influence based off the past, right? And if things are corrupted to a certain level, therefore things are really going to go bad, right? Because he's like, okay, there's all this corruption going on, there's war going on in Ukraine. He's connecting to what's going on in the world, and he's connecting what's going on in the politics and whatever. And he sees a lot of like shadiness. There's a lot of shadiness. So he's saying, well, that's the reason why shit happened in the past in the first place. That's why. That's why all those crashes happened, was because there was something getting over something or someone to create it. So
these crashes happened previously simply because everyone made a run on their money.
Well, no, there's still other things that are behind that.
Everyone made a run for their money.
No, but there's other reasons behind all this. You know what I'm saying? There's corruption.
What corruption is going to panic people to a certain degree that they're going to run to the bank and empty their account?
No, see, it's not. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that there's the reason why people are panicking going to run to the banks because they don't trust the system anymore. They're obviously feeling uncertainty in what they've been told. So they're going and taking out money and putting it somewhere else, which is fine, But what I'm trying to say is XRP is supposed to be that holy grail.
There is no holy grail, Jay. If you qualify it as the holy grail, or as it's supposed to be the holy grail, it's simply a tool that is there to try and help the financial institutions reduce their costs in transferring funds. That's it.
Transferring funds.
But the value of that...
Not just doing that. That's not what XRP is. So XRP... No, XRP does more than that. No.
That is it.
No.
If you're going to say that it does more than that, it does not.
Yes, there is. So listen to me. For example, certain banks, like Bank of America, is hooked up with XRP, Ripple. Okay, so let's just say what Ripple is helping Bank of America do is when everybody swipes their card.
No.
Yes. Nope. Visa just signed up with... No, because you're wrong. Because Visa just signed up.
How am I wrong?
XRP.
Every time somebody swipes their card, all the transactions are handled within that single bank.
No, it's going to be...
This is only for the transactions from bank to bank. Done. End. It cannot go any further than that.
No. Because see, I don't even understand what you're saying because right now it's on a. You could use. So anybody could use.
Let me explain. Let me explain. Stop. Take a breath. I have my bank account with that specific bank that you mentioned.
Okay, Bank of America.
The vendor that I'm doing a transaction with also has a bank account with that bank.
Okay.
I swipe my card. The only entity that gets anything from me swiping my card is that bank.
Correct.
because that
So-
transaction does not have to leave that bank.
No, because this is a retail.
Nope,
See, you need
nope,
to hear
nope.
my cousin.
Did you
No,
not hear me,
no,
Jay?
no,
Did you not hear
no,
me?
buddy?
I
buddy,
have my
listen
account
to
with
me.
the same bank.
Ripple
The
is being
vendor.
used by retailers. The technology is being used by
Ripple
retailers.
cannot be used by retailers.
Yes, they can.
The only thing
They
it can be
can-
used for is to verify transactions, and they get their little piece of that pie. They
No,
don't get
they're-
anything from the
no,
swipes.
No, nope. Ripple XRP could be used by everybody and
so
anybody.
what you're trying to tell me is that XRP and Ripple are there to replace the banks altogether.
Not replace them. They're
Yeah,
just
that's
how-
exactly
just
what you're
to-
saying.
No.
If
Nope.
retailers can get in with Ripple, which
Yes,
verifies
yes,
the
yes,
ledger, then
yes,
no, they
yes.
are circumventing the entire banking
No.
institution.
Trust me.
They
just to
are
let you know,
circumventing the
just to let-
entire
just to
banking
let-
institution.
You don't really know much about XRP, obviously, because
Oh, I
they
know a
now
lot more
have
than
their
you
own-
think.
No,
I know a lot more
listen to
about
me.
the banking
No,
system than you think. I know a lot more about the stock trade than you think.
No. Listen. XRP already has their own healthcare plan. It has it's linked up with all the pharmaceutical, and they're transacting all the transactions. They're going to start transacting the transactions between pharmacies and individuals. So now when you go buy a prescription, when you transact through the Ripple Healthcare net that they have already created, now they're having an app that's going to come out. Now there's going to be, even doctors are going to be using XRP Ripple, because now you're going to use the healthcare insurance in the healthcare net, and now they're going to transact between doctors and pharmacies and healthcare. They're doing it already. It's already being used in South Africa. I'm telling you, buddy, it's not just border-to-border payment transactions internationally or whatever. No, it's actually Amazon is thinking about using the XRP Ripple. It could be used anywhere with whoever, however, whenever. Like for
No,
example,
it can't.
Yes, it fucking can.
It has been labeled. It cannot be used anywhere and everywhere because it's not a security.
How are you telling me
It's
this
not
means-
a fucking security, Jay. A lot of those transactions you're talking about require it to be a security.
Listen to me. Singapore just licensed Ripple
I
for
have
the
been
first
listening to
license-
you, Jay. You're not listening to me. Those transactions you're describing require that transaction to be a security transaction. Not a secured transaction, a security type of transaction, which XRP has been deemed to not be a security. Correct?
Yeah, no. That's not correct.
XRP
No.
has been determined not to be a security.
No. No.
Yes. That's what
No.
the judge just got through saying yesterday.
On a personal individual level.
Doesn't
Now,
matter.
they're
It's been
still-
labeled as
No.
not being
No.
a security.
They're still going through a court litigation, and it's going to be finished in September.
If it's still in litigation for the companies and the registrations and all that
judge
wonderful.
said-
Listen,
the judge
if it's
said-
still being debated whether it can be used by companies, entities, or other people other than individuals, it cannot be used as a security until it is deemed as such. So that is done.
No.
It's
No,
in
no,
it's in limbo.
It's
The only thing.
Who are you to say it's done when I'm getting facts?
No.
And I'm going to send you the fucking documents so you can read.
Then
the
send
actual
me all
summary.
the documents you
Yes,
want.
yes,
Because the judge
yes.
has already determined that for the private individual, which all companies
yes.
in the United States are required to be treated as a private individual.
And
yes.
she said
That's-
'cause
that's a century in the making right there.
Listen, the SEC is accusing XRP Ripple of certain things. Okay, now one of the summaries was that not guilty. XRP is not security for that accusation. Now there's other accusations. Okay, that. The SEC is accusing XRP, and the judge said this in her words, and I'll send you the fucking video. What she's
You don't
saying.
need to send me the video. I don't really give a flying fuck. Because the judge has already said.
Exactly.
A
You don't
judge
give a
has
fuck.
already.
Yeah.
No, Jay.
Yeah, that's why.
It is still in litigation, which means it cannot be used. Those transactions are on hold.
No, listen to me.
Until a determination is made, transactions cannot proceed forward.
You're going based off information, right? That you don't fucking research yourself. You're just going based off a certain logic that you have in your mind.
Jay, do not tell me that I don't do research. I've got 50 years of fucking experience watching this shit flounder, flush, and repeat. And all they've done is added 140 different flavors to it so it can just crash that much fucking harder.
Look, G, listen to me. XRP Ripple is going to be able to transact transactions of all different kinds. So, that's all I'm going to tell you, plain Jane. That's it. Whether you believe me or not, I'm not going to. Obviously, you have.
Until the judge makes their final determination on the rest of the shit that's laying in front of them, it's a moot point. There's no reason to get upset about it. There's no reason to get defensive about it either.
Because you're telling me that XRP Ripple is not going to transact transactions of swiping your card. That's why Visa
currently they cannot.
Currently
they cannot. That's all I said.
You didn't say that. You didn't
yes,
say
I
currently.
did. I said they can't do that currently until that decision has been made. I can't. I'm sorry if you didn't hear that one word, but that's all I said, Jay.
Yeah, that's weird. I didn't hear you once say currently can't do that. When I was arguing the point that they can do that, and they're doing this stuff all through the world. Okay.
Once the determination's been made, and then they can go ahead and proceed in doing that.
No, that's just here in the United States. That's here in the United States, not throughout the whole world.
Well, right now, the only place I care about is right here around me, and everything's getting so fucking expensive.
Right now,
it's ridiculous.
You could go on XRP.com, the ledger, right, and you could see all their burn rates of transactions they're doing, and where it came from, what location, what type of transaction it was, and everything. Like right now, you can go to XRP.com and XRPledger.com, and you can see everything, all the burn rates of each token. Every time you transact, it uses one token. So what I'm trying to say is that you can see everything, and XRP eventually is going to. That's why I'm saying that I have belief in it, because it's going to be that everybody can start saving money on their transactions. You know how, like, when I go swipe my card, they always tell me, I have to charge you a 75 or a certain percentage of that transaction of whatever I'm making. Like almost 50% of places where I go, or in general, every time I swipe my card, they say, there's a 3% fee of whatever I have to pay on whatever price I'm paying. Okay, soon. All that's going to be changed. It's not going to be 75 cents or $1.75 to transact whatever I'm buying. Pretty soon it's going to be almost basically free transactions, because XRP Ripple is created a technology, and like I said, they already have their own healthcare plans that they're doing with doctors. Doctors are going to be able to take care of people, and they're going to be able to pay them. Mortgage. XRP is now part of the mortgage system, and now you're going to be able to buy a house with XRP and Ripple.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I see something futuristic for the XRP, and I don't see it going down to fucking 38 cents or 48 cents. I think it's going to stay in the between 58 and 60s. You know what I'm saying? 58, 60s. No more than that. Maybe hopefully it goes to a few dollars. I feel like it's going to go places. My cousin, I'm just telling you, buddy, XRP is a marvelous fucking tool. I didn't believe in any of this shit. I don't believe in all the other coins. I just believe just in XRP, because my cousin's been putting a lot of effort into it. And from the things I've been getting research, they're doing big things. They just bought MetTaco, and MetTaco's this. It's like what the metaverses, like what Mark Zuckerberg is trying to do. They bought MedTaco, so MedTaco owns a real estate in the metaverse, and XRP Ripple just bought that company for $200 million, I think, and they're going places. And Citibank has a business, has a contract. Not, I wouldn't say contract, but Citibank has a relationship with MedTaco before XRP bought it, and things are going big, man. I mean, I'm telling you, like, XRP could be used by anybody and everyone. Like right now, you could use XRP if you wanted to. You convert your dollar bills to. Yeah, you could convert your dollar bills or your helium. You could convert your helium into XRP, and then you could do whatever the ledger, whoever's on that ledger, you could buy whatever's on that ledger. Whoever's using that ledger pool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I'm just telling you why my cousin is logic is it's kind of gray, and I disagree with him because I believe in XRP and what it's capable of doing. He's afraid that's going to go down back to the 40s, so he needs to sell, whatever amount that he can because he's scared. But he doesn't know he's going to have to pay taxes on that when he sells it.
Well, the real truth is going to show up on Monday morning.
Yeah, that's true. Like, Monday morning, yeah, a lot of truth is going to come out Monday morning, and a lot of, a lot of decision, a lot of things evolving by Monday,
Yeah, the first week after the judgment, it's going to show you who's going to stay with it and who's going to just dump it and go.
Exactly. It's perfect timing, G. It's perfect time because Visa. Okay, Ethereum and Visa have been doing their little negotiating and talking, right? With Ethereum smart contracts and all that stuff, Visa, right? But Visa already mentioned in the article that they're considering Ripple XRP to be part of their transactions.